you obviously are friends with Conor. Have you trained with him?
I've never sparred him,
Okay.
but I did train with him. I've seen him work on the bags. I've seen him work on his pad work, and how he moves in the ring. And I was impressed. I'll admit. I've seen MMA fighters do boxing skills, and you're saying okay, they're okay, but they're not going to be a boxer.
Right.
But Conor definitely has the skill. He was a great boxer. As an amateur, he was very good. He trained in Dublin. He was in the national championships a few times. So he has great experience. Ireland's amateur boxing system is very, very tough and very strong. So he had good learning there, and he obviously carried that in. That's his main strength in MMA.
Yeah, you're right. And now, what about? Would you ever consider going into MMA? Because you talked about boxing and the MMA, and if anyone else could do it. No interest there?
I'd say I'm claustrophobic, so I don't like anybody kind of put me in chokeholds or like I wouldn't like anybody popping my arm out of place. That their stuff, that's not for me. But I do enjoy watching it. I do enjoy it. I'm going to be honest. I mainly started watching MMA because of Conor McGregor, and that's the truth. I'm not going to say I was a crazy MMA fan, but since Conor's been in it, I've paid a lot more attention to it, and I've watched a lot more fights. So I can say he's made me a fan.
How did you develop that friendship with Conor?
Conor reached out to me after I won the World Amateur Championship, and just congratulated me and stuff. And it was an honor because someone of his sporting magnitude, where he is at, and him reaching out to me, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And I felt very grateful that he gave me some kind words, and then we kind of kept in touch. After he lost to Diaz, I got him his main sparring partner for the rematch. It worked a treat, and our friendship grew from then. And then we done an event together in Belfast, and we were on the stage, and I asked him in front of the crowd would he walk me out, and he said yeah, it would be an honour, and he did. He stuck to his word, and what a guy for doing it.
What did he say about you flipping the bird towards the judges?
He was honest. He said that's you're being yourself. Like I be myself. Be yourself, and that's the best thing you can do. And that's true Irish honesty. That's what I was. I was being honest. I showed true emotion, as he does. In the ring and in his character. It's just what we are.
I have one last question here. Marcos Madonna, awkward opponent for Floyd Mayweather.
Yep.
Now, Conor McGregor, I've seen some footage of him. Looks very awkward the way he boxes. He's a southpaw.
Yep.
Can that pose some problems for Floyd?
Anything can cause problems. This is boxing, so he definitely comes in at angles. Definitely can punch. So if he lands, it could be a telling shot, and we never know what happens then.
You think he's got that type of power, McGregor?
Yeah. He's a big puncher.
That left hand.
He's got that. Have you seen his
And
hands?
right hand.
His hands are so big. His hands are like twice
Really?
the size of mine. I'm telling you, they're really big. He's got big shovel hands. So you just boom. So, yeah.
And he's around the same height with Floyd. I think around 5'8", right?
Yeah.
So.
No, he's a bit bigger than me. I'm 5'8", and he's a bit bigger than me. So
That's what some people have said, that he's actually taller than 5'8".
Yeah. And he's big.
Yeah.
He's naturally big.
He was made for this.
I start beside him, and he's like, boom. When you see him on TV, he looks like trim and stuff. And obviously, when he's down the weight, he's trim. But naturally, he's walking around, he's just big.
So you think you can make 147?
Be very tough. He'll make it, but it'll be very tough.
Because what does he fight in MMA?
I mean, he's jumped around. I think he's comfortable at
170
lightweight.
one time, right?
Yeah, so around like 155.
155.
Yeah.
It's 155. He competed in one of his first MMA at 145.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he started lower,
right?
but then he
Yeah.
met Diaz up at a higher weight too. I think around
170.
170. Yeah.
Met Diaz at 170. And fair play to him for doing that, because he could have says, I'll fit you 155. He went from 145 to 170 and then done it again.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of guts. And if he was any of a lesser man, he would have says, nah, come down to 155.
Yeah, it's like fighting a light heavyweight.
Make it fair, but it's not.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. He just says, let's go. I'll fight you the way you beat me up.
It's going to be interesting if this fight does happen. Floyd Mayweather is very good friends with the Diaz brothers, so you can have the Diaz brothers there with him while promoting the fight. egging on McGregor, and McGregor, you know, he knows how to talk. He knows how to talk that smack, man.
They both know how to talk.
Yeah, they both do. I think McGregor talks a little better.
Yeah, he definitely does.
He's a little funnier.
Yeah.
He's got the right catchphrases.
And he's got that Irish shakiness.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love it. So how do you usually celebrate after a fight? Just come back in, right?
Have an after party and go for it. But for this one, I think there'll be after party, but I'll be taking it easy, have a nice meal with a family, and straight back in the training camp when I come back home.
Okay.
You know, we got another fight 5 weeks after in Australia, so you know, busy.
Have you been to Australia before?
I have. I was in Darwin, Australia, back in 2009, and I loved it. I won an amateur tournament there, so you know, it was great, and I'm looking forward to going back. I think there's around 2 million Irish people in Australia right now.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
there's a big Irish population. I've had about 2,000 people contacting me with tickets, so you know, it's gonna be good.
All right. Well, thank you.
Good stuff, guys.